I don't like Brett Ratner as a filmmaker. I thought the first two Rush Hour films were fun, but I think the chemistry between Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker is why the films are so enjoyable. Red Dragon was half decent, but an unnecessary remake to Manhunter. The truth is that there's nothing remarkable about Brett Ratner as a filmmaker, but he's not entirely to blame for X-Men The Last Stand. The first three films were all following Bryan Singer's vision. He introduced a major plot device at the end of X-Men 2 that plays a big part in X-Men 3. The Phoenix storyline was teased in the last scene of the previous film. In July of 2004, Bryan Singer dropped out of X-Men 3 to start developing Superman Returns. When he left X-Men 3, he brought the X-Men 2 screenwriters with him. 20th Century Fox were on the search for a new filmmaker. Both Joss Whedon and Darren Aronofsky were considered as a director for the movie. In March 2005, Matthew Vaughn was selected as a director and was given just over a year to make a big budget movie. Matthew was responsible for the brilliantly casted Kelsey Grammer as Beast and for casting Vinnie Jones as Juggernaut. Matthew eventually left production also, and Brett Ratner was there to pick up the pieces and given less time to make the film than Matthew. Brett Ratner never had his own vision for this film. The vision for this film was made from pieces of a jigsaw that was created by Bryan Singer and Matthew Vaughn. I will admit that Brett Ratner could have handled character deaths better, and the transition of Jean Grey to Phoenix could have also been handled better, but the film does have some great moments. Ian McKellen was given some great scenes as he tries to influence mutants to join his Brotherhood. There's also the iconic bridge scene and the X-Men vs. Brotherhood fight scene. There are a number of problems with this film. Bryan Singer leaving the production left a major blow to the last film. The change in screenwriters who had to follow up on the Phoenix storyline and introduce the cure to the mutants plotline in X-Men 3 left the film feeling bloated and uneven. The casting of Vinnie Jones as Juggernaut was Matthew Vaughn's decision, and the casting is considered one of the worst casting in any comic book movie. 20th Century Fox can also be blamed for pushing the production of the movie. If the film had been pushed back, perhaps they could have hired a script supervisor to look over the film. As of now, the film has been erased from the X-Men timeline because of the events of X-Men Days of Futures Past. X-Men The Last Stand is not the worst X-Men movie, and certainly not the worst comic book movie. It's just a very disappointing movie, and Brett Ratner gets a lot of blame for the film. That's all folks, thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see.